exactly.
It's all good. No, it's all good, man. It's a long time ago, man. You know what I'm saying?
Long time ago.
And this nigga. Anyway, yo, man, I just had to figure this shit. I had to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm gonna outwork it, man. I'm gonna outwork it, brother. And anyone can do that, right? So that's what I'm saying. I wish I had a get rich quick scheme to come on and give you guys. I really wish I did. I'm looking for a get rich quick scheme. I've been looking for one for 40 years. I ain't found one. In my experience, if you want to get rich, you got to make more money than you spend and invest the difference. That's how you get rich. That's it. I mean, I can't really think of no other way unless you are like a fucking pro athlete or hit the lotto or some shit.
Those niggas are blessed, bro. They got height, money, and looks.
Yeah.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
You ever been to a basketball game?
Yeah, but I wasn't like,
Yo, shorties be lined up like, no, hold on. Let me explain.
Look how tall them niggas is. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking, I hope I hit my parlay.
Hold on, let me explain. Nigga, let me talk real quick. So this problem, right? You go to a game. Hopefully your chick is not one of these chicks. Anyhow, you see niggas lined up, courtside, front row seats. They fat out of shape. Loser niggas, might have some bread. Shorty's like, oh my God, he's so tall. Look at this player card. Oh, he wins most of his games. He's worth $20 million. I like him better than my man. And before you know it, courtside after the game, hey, what's your Instagram? Done. So I'm just saying, they got everything intact. Other niggas don't have that. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. They get 8-8, man. Listen.
That's why you need everything on point.
Pro athletes have some advantages we don't have,
For now.
To be honest with you, For now. I'm going to be honest with you.
A lot of them are low IQ, but other than that.
Yeah. What the fuck was we talking about? Oh, yeah. You got to get more.
Yeah. We're talking about making money 2025, time management, 80 hours a week, 168 hours in a week, 56 hours sleeping.
Which basketball player you like the most? No. My fault. Let's keep going.
So you mentioned you made a choice to actively do multiple jobs, not waste time, and even though your father left Earth voluntarily, it didn't stop you from moving forward.
Yeah, you can't let it stop you. Like no matter what it is, and that's what. And the reason I want y'all working 80 hours a week, I do this shit now, even still, right? Most weeks I work 80 hours a week, like most weeks, for sure. Even still, because I also love what I do, right? Like not every, it's different. It doesn't feel like work, but in those days it was fucking grueling. I hated that shit. And the moving company was the worst one. It's just very difficult. But it was like, man, we're working for a vision. We're working for a vision because I want you guys to invest 50% of your income. Now hear me out. And it might sound crazy. You can't afford to do that shit now, right? Because you working regular nigga hours. I'm talking about work 80 hours a week. So even if you got to drive Uber, I wish there was some Uber out back in those days. Yeah. I wish I could have drove Uber instead of working for a moving company, right? You got to do something. Uber, fucking TaskRabbit, whatever. There's a lot of shit you can do. Just get another job, work on the weekends, whatever it is. Because what we're gonna do.
My bad, Brandon.
No, man, I just saw some funny shit.
Oh, CastleClub chat.
But
My bad, bro.
No, it's all good.
What did it mean?
It's all good. Because what we're gonna do is you're gonna work twice as much so you can invest half your money. You know what I'm saying? And the three things you're gonna invest in, either in your own business, the market, whether that's crypto, stock market, or real estate. One of those three, or all of them, if you want to have some diversification.
What about investing in yourself?
That's what it means in business.
Yeah, you can do that like in your business, or like because some motherfuckers might have to learn how to start a business. Maybe they don't know, right? And that's fine. Maybe they gotta
find a mentor.
Get some training somehow. There's a lot of places where you can get like good training. Or you might have to just maybe you know what to do, and you're like, fuck, I just got to put up this bread and get it. Maybe, or maybe you got to get a mentor or something, But your own biz, the market, whether stocks, crypto, I wouldn't say just one of those, right? Because, you want to have some diversification and real estate. And if you do that for a long enough period of time, you will fucking get rich.
What do you think is someone's biggest time waste nowadays with social media itself and what's going on?
Man, you can look at people's screen times and find out. Everyone who says they don't have time, every time somebody tells me they don't have time, all right, man, let's open up the screen time.
Show me what's up.
Let's see. Let me see, man.
That's
Damn, you ain't had time. Why don't you shut the fuck up, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for real, it's you can probably just see. They can probably see it themselves, like what their biggest time waste is. But it's not even that they're trying to waste time. That's what was fucked up. If you don't plan it, people don't plan to waste time. They fail to plan their time. That's why I started this off was like really like using like learning Google Calendar and just planning out your days in advance. So that way you have your days choreographed. And obviously shit is going to fucking won't go according to plan, right? It's kind of, you got to think when you was on the motherfucking missions, kicking in doors and
Of
shit.
course.
It didn't go exactly to plan,
Yeah.
but having a plan was better than, hey, yo, let's just go
Absolutely.
freestyle, man. Let's just go fucking
I mean,
wing
before
it.
every to add which merits what you're saying, like before every operation, whether you're doing a search warrant, arrest warrant, whatever, you have to do something called an operation plan.
Yeah.
Right, where you put the people that are involved in operation, people's roles, etc. Obviously, things can change while you're there, but you have some type of at least semblance of organization so that you can adapt from there.
And it's not rigid. So like sometimes my shit will change a little bit. For example, like Myron was like, yo, you I didn't think it was doing after hours because you weren't doing it on Mondays. He was like, yo, you want to do it? All right, cool. That just means I'm gonna move shit around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My girl probably already moved some of the shit in my calendar already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like
She like, not for this shit.
because you know, and especially when you get at high levels, right? And I don't say this to brag. I'm just saying, like, if you get in the habit now, let's say you become successful and you start getting employees and you start having other people, you know, you would want to give them access to your calendar so they can put stuff in there and or see what your availability is when they have to set up meetings with you and other people, right? So like Amber, you know, my chief operating officer, like I'll just wake up sometimes and shit'll be in my calendar, but she knows some shit that I told her to, and like find a time for me and this person to meet, and she'll go and like book that shit in my calendar.
Gotcha.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like even my girls, like she'll be like, I'll be like, yo, hit up so and so, we should do something, or you know, see what time the fucking Gucci Connect can see me. I need to get some shit, and then she'll like put it in my calendar, right? And it be like that, you know. It becomes efficiency, right? And what happens is everybody who does this, who starts planning it, what they realize is they realize how much time they were wasting.
Yeah.
And it's like shocking. It's kind of, you know what it's like? It's like the first time, remember when you were training people and when they first started tracking their macros and they couldn't fucking believe how fucking off they were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They estimate they consumed this much, but it was really this much.
Way much, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. Or so I remember once I was training somebody and he was like, man, I just can't gain weight, man. I just can't gain weight. And then I looked at the fucking steps on his phone. It's like, how many steps you think you take a day? I was like, I don't know, probably not that much, man. Probably under like 10,000. This motherfucker was taking like 20,000 steps a day. Right?
Oh shit.
He worked in Manhattan.
Okay,
and
I was
he
gonna
in
say,
New York. You know, New Yorkers walk a lot. That's why you don't
they
see
do.
a lot of fat people in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Unless they tourists, because they just walk so much. Right?
That's
But anyway,
actually very true.
yeah. They just walk so much. But he was like taking like 20,000 steps. Like, oh, brother, you got to eat. You're going to eat more than you think you do.
You know, it's funny that you say that because like Manhattan is like in this weird area where it's like you don't want to drive because the traffic is going to take you longer.
Yeah.
You don't want to take a taxi because that's stupid. Uber doesn't make sense. And you don't want to take the subway either because it's kind of dumb to take it for like 10 blocks. So yeah, people end up walking a lot in
it just
Manhattan.
makes more sense.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are like living paycheck to paycheck, so niggas are eating ramen noodles all day.
I got rid of my car when I was in Manhattan. I was on the Upper West Side on 72nd and Broadway, and I got rid of my car. I was like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a liability, bro.
Just the park.
Having a car is a liability.
It was more of a fucking headache.
Yeah.
Like just not even like money. It was just like, fuck, I don't want to think about the fucking car.
Sounds like a
In the
nightmare.
city. Yeah.
No driving?
Bro, you
that
can
was
tell
cool.
someone's really from New York City if they don't know how to drive or they don't have a driver's license. There's people right now that from New York City that are probably 40 and 50 years old. They've never driven a car in their life, bro.
Lucario.
Yeah, he doesn't have a driver's
She was
license.
Shorty was laughing because I just recently got my driver's license.
Oh yeah. That's actually a telltale sign someone's from New York.
I had an Illinois driver's license because I'm from Chicago, but it expired. I was in New York. Yeah, fuck this shit. And then when I moved down here, I was like, all right, I better get a license. You know?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this though, bro. These roads are not safe.
Yeah.
Women on phones and drunk females, bro. It's scary out here.
Yeah. And every once in a while, man, I see Fresh fucking driving down Biscayne, man, with a dog out hanging out the window, man, of a Lambo or some shit. I'm like, yeah, man, that's be distracting anyone. Fresh got this motherfucking dog hanging out the window.
Hey man, he put in the time, you know.
Nah, that's what's up. No,
When I was in the hood, he was there.
yeah, was he?
Yeah, he was, man.
Oh shit, man! Shout out to Hero. Anyway, what the fuck was you talking about? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Calendars and
yeah, because
moving things around when you need it.
And what we don't want to do, the next thing we want to do is make sure. Okay, the average American makes about $50,000 a year, somewhere around that range, right?
Yep.
And if you go on the Department of Labor and Statistics, the average American works like less than 40 hours a week. It's like 38, if I'm not mistaken, right? So we want to fucking double that. Stands to reason we should be able to come close to doubling our income,
Boom.
right?
Yeah.
And then you can start putting more money into the markets, or either to markets your own business or into real estate, right? That's what we need to do these 4 years. Like this is not the years. This is not the year to buy fucking Lambos, jewelry, none of that shit. This is the year to fucking invest, lock down. I'm really serious, man. Because imagine if you would have been doing this before,
Yeah.
and or you've been buying crypto before, right now,
To your point, everyone that bought cars between 2020 and 2024 got fucked because the market went down. If you bought cars now, you'd have been up.
You've been
because
up.
now the prices are down.
Yeah.
So if you did what you said 3 years ago, perfect timing.
But like right now, like I just really, I'm just telling you, man, this is going to be we got a short window with the fucking big homie out in the office, man. We got a short window to really make this shit happen. I
also argue as well that most people that are living paycheck to paycheck can't afford to invest anything at all.
Yeah.
So it's kinda like-
and even if they did, it wouldn't make a big difference.
$100.
It wouldn't make a big difference.
Yeah.
But if we keep investing over and over, we just got to make more. So you either want to make more from your own business or work more, but you need to be putting in 80 hours a week. And I wish I can give you a get rich scam. I'm really trying to give you I'm trying to give guys the real shit. There's nothing to sell. I'm really just trying to give you the real shit on how you can come up.